Anyways, so let's transition. Let's talk about another game that happened this week. Going on down in South Florida,
Gabe,
the New
I need
England
to see it.
Patriots.
I need to see it.
They came down
Gabe,
5
I need to
days.
see it. Gabe, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Okay,
I got.
okay,
Hold up. Before we go on about the game,
pressure.
I was watching part of the game, and I saw everybody doing this. And Gabe, please tell me this is not a Dolphins fan thing, because this is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
I know.
I don't know if it was just these fans, but Jojo, I don't know if you saw the highlights or whatever. These fucking fans were doing this. Like fucking dolphins. Like what the?
No, that's not a dolphin.
Like penguins.
Sir, let's get into the game. So
what is that?
Waddle. That's a waddle.
It's a waddle.
Let's talk about.
What the fuck is that, dude? I was like, is that Flipper? Like, is he like?
No. So let's talk about it. Patriots. They came down all the way to South Florida. They came down I think they came down 5 days ahead of the actual game on Sunday, right? Because they came down there. Apparently, in Miami, it's a oppressive sun.
That humidity hits different.
A lot of drought. They haven't had any hurricanes in about 7 months. So the Patriots came down 5 days ahead of schedule, try to acclimate to the weather. So going into this game, Jojo or Julian, I'll go Julian. Julian, going into this game, like, what do you think about the Patriots season heading into this game? Do you have high expectations for them?
No, I mean, they're pretty much the same exact team as they were last year. To me, they looked as a team, they could push for a wild card. But I honestly wasn't I was honestly expecting the same season. They didn't really make any like major moves at all. Besides the Devontae Parker trade, which I don't know, they seem like the same team, but honestly, by the end of that game, they seemed like they were worse. Obviously, the Dolphins beat the Patriots first game of the year last year. Was it last year? I believe so. It was so, but yeah, man, I like Mike McDaniels. That guy, he knows how to play call. That guy really knows how to play call. But I don't know what to think of the Patriots. I'm glad. Like I'm glad that, but then again, it's week 1. It's Bill Belichick, the greatest coach to ever coach the game. They're going to turn it around. Just when you think that they're out of it, they somehow squeeze together some wins. The defense for the Patriots still look pretty solid, but they need to figure out something offensively. I'm not super huge on Mac Jones. I'm not huge on any Alabama quarterback. As you saw the Alabama duel. That's probably going to last for a while between Tua and Mac Jones. They both kind of look the same, play kind of the same. I'm not huge on either of them, as Gabe knows. But I don't know, man. I think the Patriots is one of the, like, you don't want to take them out of the game too soon, because like you said, they could string together a couple wins and you never know. As for the Dolphins, like I said, Dolphins look good. They look really good defensively.
That defense.
I like the play calling and the scheming. I would really still like to see them really open it up more with Tua. But other than that, the run game looks solid. But yeah, Gabe, what do you think? Were you waddling at home?
Yes, I was waddling.
You were doing it.
Waddle. Let me shake it.
You were doing it.
Yeah, my takeaways from the game is coming into this game, I expected the Dolphins to beat the Patriots. Obviously, Patriots, a little bit of a lull. I don't really have high expectations for the Patriots. There's not really a lot of competition. Obviously, the Dolphins, with the Bills being so good, the Dolphins are fighting for that second spot. So coming into this game, I expected the Dolphins to win. They come out hot. You can see that the change in play scheme, what you talked about earlier. They're using Tyreek Hill a lot on rushes. I think he rushed like 6 times. I thought overall, Dolphins looked okay. Tua looked okay. Tua did not play a perfect game. Overall, the Patriots, they were able to stop the Dolphins' run. They were able to stop the run game. So a lot of the game, came from passing. And the special teams, I think the defense played well enough. I think the defense had a better game than the offense and a better game than Tua individually. Tua was just okay. There was a hype in our chat. I think Julian, he was like, "Oh, how do you feel about the Dolphins?" I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't really overly like impressed with this week one. I did expect them to win. It wasn't an ugly win. I'll take the wins as they get, as they come. But Tua overall, I'm just like, not really impressed. The expectation coming in this game is like, yo, you got fast guys, you got Waddle, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Edmonds, you got all these guys, Mozart, whatever. You guys can, all these guys that Mike McDaniel transported from San Francisco. You got Wes Welker, the wide receiver coach who came from San Francisco, former Dolphin player. So I was expecting this explosive, like, wow, fireworks in the sky, planes crossing in the air.
Oh, there was fireworks in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
There was fire. There was fire in the sky.
Wow, yeah. Almost forgot
there was
about
fire.
that.
Maybe not on the field, but overall,
fire in the parking lot.
Yeah, I thought the defense played well. They stopped some big plays. There were some big passes to Devontae Parker, who obviously went to the Patriots, former Dolphin, that they were able to stop. I think their front was pretty decent, the defensive line. Tua made some dumb decisions. As far as there's times where he was about to get sacked. There's still pressure on the O-line, his backside. The Patriots, again, they were able to stop the run. So all these like fake bootlegs where he passes one side and rolls the other way, they were able to like spy that and watch that. So they definitely got to clean up their run game. Their run game got stomped out. They weren't.
Yeah, I mean, only 65 yards, 23 carries.
But Tyreek Hill had a game. I think Waddle played pretty good. He obviously scored first. So going back to all this waddling shit, that's the fans waddling. That's like it's a celebration. Sports is dumb.
I was like,
man.
what the fuck? I was like,
it's funny as hell, but sports is dumb. That's a dumb celebration. Overall, I expected them to win. Now, going forward with the Dolphins, they do have a tough schedule because right now, the next game they play, they're going to be playing at Baltimore. The next 3 games for the Dolphins are going to be really tough.
I saw that.
If you want to talk about a test, if week 1 was an ugly win, man, it's going to be tough going into Baltimore. That's my overall takeaway. Tua.
Baltimore, Buffalo, Cincinnati.
Ooh.
These are tough games, guys. Tough games for Tua. And he's got to clean up.
This could make or break the season. I know it's early on, but
I don't think it's make or break, no, man. It's not make or break. The first 3 games are not.
No, they won. If they lost against the Patriots, I would be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But like,
that's the take I was gonna go on too. When with my thoughts generated. What I was saying though, real quick, those next 3 games, you can't go 0 for 3 just because they're good teams. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you got to split it, man.
You got to beat good teams.
You got to beat 1 or 2 of those teams. You can't go 0 for 3 just because you started off and beat the Patriots here. Like, tough schedule, 3 games. You guys got to come out and beat one of those teams. That's basically what I was trying to say.
If you want to make the playoffs, you gotta beat a good team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is make or break this early on. The next 3 games. If you go 0 for 3 and now you're starting off 1-3 and you know what I mean? Like, you're already in the dumps. So you're not going to come back like last season and win 7 in a row, which it could happen. But what are the chances of that? You started off what was your record? I don't remember. Like 1-5, and then you won 7 in a row, or something like that. Like, how many seasons you're going to play from behind, you know?
But honestly, outside of those 3 games, it's not the craziest, like the toughest schedule in the world either. Jets, Vikings, Steelers, Lions, Bears, Browns, Texans, Niners, Chargers, Bills.
That's why Gabe's not worried. That's why
the first month is tough. First month is tough. These are all AFC teams. The Ravens, AFC, obviously Kansas City is an AFC team. So tough month for the Dolphins going ahead. But Lamar Jackson looks really nasty. So that's a takeaway for the Patriots Dolphins game.